TUBA welcome to this video, the teaching of Kiluba. We will continue with another proverb. BAKUNENA UDYA KASUKU. That's the proverb today. BAKUNENA UDYA KASUKU. BAKUNENA UDYA KASUKU. KIDI Panyuma Witalakyo. BAKUNENA UDYA KASUKU. KIDI Panyuma, the back, nyuma, Panyuma, the back. KIDI Panyuma Witalakyo. Can you see what is in your back? BAKUNENA, they are talking to you. They are talking about you. And mostly, if we have to really give an explanation, literally, we will say they are saying about you. Well, in English, we will say they are talking about you. BAKUNENA UDYA KASUKU. They are talking about you. You are eating alone. Then the question is KIDI Panyuma. They are questioning KIDI Panyuma. What is on your back? Witalakyo. Can you be able, in other way, can you be able to see what is on your back? So this proverb, it's used just to say that you don't care about others. When you are trapped or when you are in a problem or you need help of others, you may not find anyone to help you because you don't care about them. They come to you, you run away. You are a recluse person. You are a recluse, which means that you avoiding people and you want to live alone. In this one, they say BAKUNENA UDYA KASUKU. Now we're gonna literally explain. So we can. I was saying we can use this proverb for people who do not care about others, who every time they're alone, they don't want to talk to people, and so those people, you can tell them BAKUNENA UDYA KASUKU and KIDI Panyuma Witalakyo. In other way, when the problem, another way, if something happen or you get involved in car accident, who's gonna come there? Because you're running away from people. Or when you are in trouble, all kind of trouble, where you may need help, where the help gonna come from? If today you are running away from people, hiding in the house alone and eating alone, especially. In this case, it's really used for people who are rich and they don't really pay attention to others. And when problems happen, well, people are not gonna care because you don't care about them. So let's see. Let's go and learning. We're learning Kiluba at the same time. We're also learning the proverb. And here, the word explanations. BAKUNENA. KUNENA means say. The verb KUNENA is verb say. And BAKUNENA, they are saying about you. KUNENA, BAKUNENA, they are saying about you. And so really in good English, I guess they would say they are talking about you. So BAKUNENA, they are talking about you. UDYA. KUDYA means to eat. NDYA, I eat. NDYA, I eat. KUDYA, it's to eat. BAKUNENA UDYA KASUKU. UDYA, you are eating. You eat alone. You eat. UDYA, you eat. You eat. So UDYA, you eat. KASUKU, alone. KASUKU. If I say ndi, that's the verb to be. KASUKU, I am alone. Ndi KASUKU, I am alone. To be KASUKU means to be alone. I am alone. And be careful. And in the KASUKU we can say KASU means doesn't want. and kasu, and so on. I don't want to mix things, so let's start with what we're learning now. Kasuku means alone, and then le, I talked about le before. I introduce a question mark. I didn't want to put anything there. It's more probably say what, and sometimes say if, sometimes, and so. In this case, I don't know what I can attribute to it. Le KIDI Panyuma, and le KIDI Panyuma, what is on your bag, or what is on your bag. It may replace what, le, and so on. So when you see le, it brings a question mark. I just wrote introduces a question mark, or introduce a question mark. What else can I say? KIDI, it is KIDI Panyuma, le KIDI Panyuma, what is in your bag, on your bag, what is on your bag. Le KIDI Panyuma, KIDI means it is on your bag, it's KIDI, verb to be, a verb ndi, KIDI, le KIDI Panyuma, KIDI means it is, KIDI, it is. Panyuma means back. Panyuma means on the back. Back would be just nyuma. Kunyuma means on the back. Panyuma means at the back, something like that. So Panyuma on the back. Witalakyo, do you see it? You look at it by yourself. You can say you look at it by yourself. Witalakyo, look at it by yourself, or do you look at it? What is on your back? Do you look at it? Do you look at it when you're trying to see what is in your back? Do you look at it? This proverb says clearly that you need somebody. You need somebody to help you scratch your back, or somebody to help you to see what is on your back. Of course, you say, I'm going to use the mirror. Well, you need somebody to see and probably take care of what is on your back. So you need somebody to help you. So let's go forward and see verbs. And now we are in the part of verb. And verb kunena means verb to say. I made it simple in a way that I don't want to go work on the past, a verb in the past, or the verb, and all those turn around the verb. I just trying to make it simple, and then until I realized that we went deeper in learning, then I'll be working on all those other. I just go straight. If you have any question, then we can turn around it and work hard in order to define or try to explain what you want to know. And then verb kunena means the verb say. NABA or NANENA. And every time I start with the first person, or the first person, and in singular, singular, or first person singular, if I say NANENA, most people when they're talking, they say NANENA, so the ba doesn't really exist most of the time. But yeah, I try to put everything as I can. NANENA means, or you can say NANENA. I say NANENA amba. I say that. Amba means that. NANENA amba. And I say that go. I say that go. NANENA amba. And I say that go. And NANENA means I say. WANENA, you say. WANENA, he says. TUBA NENA, we say. MUBA NENA, they say, you say, and then ABA NENA, they say. Let's go to the second verb. Verb KUDYA. KUDYA, it's verb eat or verb to eat. I didn't even put to eat. Verb to eat or verb KUDYA, which means NADYE or NADYE. NADYE or NADYE. As I talked to you before, Kiluba has a lot of variation, but if you know just one, Kiluba have a lot of variation. Just like we see in English, we have many variation too. They're talking about English from England, English the American style, and so on. So all those can be can have a problem. I just remember about for instance KUDYA, all those verb or whatever I'm saying, and somebody who knows Kiluba also can say, no, we say in G, we don't say in D, and so on. I personally, my Kiluba is really mixed up, and with different kind of Kiluba. I can't even say what Kiluba say, but I'm most leaning in one specific Kiluba. For those people classify other people, I guess they already classify me in something according to what they hear. But in this particular verb to eat, KUDYA, they say NADYE. I remember saying in the house mostly we say NADYE, NADYE, WADYE. So I eat, you eat, he eats. TUBA, we eat, MUBA, you eat, ABA, they eat. So the verb KUDYA could be, I remember something sounding in my mind is NADYE. Some people say NADYE, WADY, TUBA, MUBA, ABA. Some people say NADYE. It's still Kiluba. I believe that if you know something, you'll be able to understand if somebody else is speaking. NADYE, WADY, TUBA, MUBA, ABA. So all those is still Kiluba with a little bit of tone here and there. So it's just a question of knowing one, catch something, and then you will understand every single person talking. It's not there will be no contradiction, but at least the pronunciation can be different, and so on. Another verb, another verb which I found here, it's a verb D. The verb in D. It's a verb to be. We spoke about the verb to be before. I don't know if I wrote it correctly, but verb to be, which is ndi, udi, tudi, mudi, badi. The verb to be, which is ndi, I am, you are, he is or she is, we are, you are, they are. So we are used to that. We spoke about this verb to be long time ago. If you have been listening and following, we spoke about this verb a long time ago. Let's finish with the verb KUTALA. Verb KUTALA, it's verb to look. Natale, watale, tuvatale, muvatale, avatale. So we are ending here. It's already 15 minutes, and I know we have a lot of things to talk about, and I think we can practice what we learn. It's just and we come back again and we meet in a week. So God bless you, and looking forward meeting again and talking about another proverb and learning more verbs and how to talk. Okay, Shalapo, bye. See you very soon.